Today, we're going to talk about the weather. And more specifically, we're going to talk about the effect that the weather has on your event rental business or your party rental business. Now, I'm not talking about how a party can be rained out or if the weather turns cold, your customer will cancel because the kids can't be out in the cold. I'm not really talking so much in real time, although that is a big concern with everybody within the industry and how we're all affected by the fact that we lose money on stuff that we kind of planned on moving forward with, and the weather is something that none of us can control, so we all kind of are at the mercy of it, and we suffer um, what happens when the weather does turn bad or turns against us in a way that makes it impossible to have a party, or to have a party that is less safe, or whatever. So all that's a given. But what I really want to talk to you guys about is how weather can affect whether or not someone will book, not for an event today. They will stop booking for events that are in the future. Now, I've been doing this a lot of years, and I kind of noticed this phenomena over a few years, and how it affects the way that my phone rings whenever the weather outside is terrible. If it's raining or it's dreary or it's bad weather outside, the phone will absolutely, slow to a trickle or even die, and will leave me, sitting here wondering what in the world can I do? 'Cause not only am I at the mercy of the weather on the day of my party, I'm at the mercy of the weather every time that it rains. I'm losing rentals. And I think that I've found a solution for you guys. It's something that has worked well for me, and it's not a cure-all. It's not something that's going to change the weather or anything like that, but it does do some things that will kind of help. Uh, First, I want to show you this little report, and just kind of give you some information about how the weather plays on the mind of the customers.
Just being human beings, we take all of our emotional cues from, or most of our emotional cues from our environment.
Psychology professor Tanya Bolton says cloudy and overcast days can cause feelings of sadness and unmotivation in many people. She explained how the absence of sunlight can affect the levels of serotonin in our brains, which is an important neurotransmitter that regulates our mood. When these levels are disrupted, it can cause feelings of sadness and other mood disorders.
So you do tend to be a little groggy still and just not as, excited and energetic.
During the spring, the jet stream moves northward, creating changes in the air pressure, which causes most cumulus clouds to form. That means more rain showers are common this time of the year. Bolton encourages taking steps to manage your mental health if the weather affects you.
If you can manage this mind and these thoughts of ours, you can win any battle that you're faced with. So now, because I'm thinking positively, now my brain's, again, secreting those hormones that I need. And so now my body's feeling better because my body is doing what my mind told it to do. It's responding to the positivity.
So the answer lies in tricking your mind into understanding that what's going on now is not what's going to happen in the future. And you do this by one simple way, and that is by showing the customer, showing their mind pictures that are bright, that are cheery, that are full of blue skies and sunshine, and all the things that will get their mind back into the mindset of beautiful days and wonderful sunlight. And again, you can change their mood by simply doing this. Now, I've done this uh, for quite a while, and what I do is I market heavily on the days that are dreary, on the days that are stormy or rainy. I market heavily on those days and focus on showing the customer these images of a absolutely wonderful time, a beautiful day with a beautiful, wow inflatable. that will bring joy to their family. What this does, and I will immediately start seeing the phone start ringing. The cool part about this is that on those days, most people are looking at the computer. They are online. They're surfing the web, doing the social media, doing the things because they can't go outside. They can't go and be a part of what's going on in the world because it's dreary, it's nasty, it's ugly. And then you hit them with this blast of sunshine and wonderful views, and they immediately turn towards, hey, my kid's party's coming up. I need to part. That reminded me. I need to plan for the party. Maybe I'll call them and book that unit. These little secrets are the kind of things that will get you into the situation where you're moving ahead and you're actually growing beyond um, just doing the normal things to try to get the rentals. These little things are the kind of ways that you can capitalize on what's going on in the market and in your world and in your area to get those done. Now, I have shown you pictures before the news article about with rain and there was a park that was underwater and just all the the dreariness. And now after theirs, I have brought forth one of my setups on a beautiful blue sky day with the white wispy clouds and the vibrant colors. And I want to ask you, has your mood changed? When you were looking at the video before, do you feel different than you do now? I think that you do. I know that I do. And that's just kind of proof positive that what you put into your marketing has to be a little bit more than just cookie cutter stuff. You have to put the thought into your marketing so that you go beyond what you believe or what is the standard, and you have to go into the psychology of the customer and what's going to get them to pick up the phone and call you. Again, we are reminding the customer that they need us. That is your biggest part in the marketing playbook. That's what you're doing, is you're reminding them that they need you. We have all the situations where they're going to call us and rent bounce houses or rent slides or rent tables or rent chairs or whatever. Now we need to put them into the mindset of I want to be into a positive situation where the day is bright and everyone's happy, and I want to be in a situation where it's a joyous occasion. And we do that by reminding them of what's going on in the future or what the potential of their event could be, not what's going outside of their window of the rain and the clouds and everything that's going on. So keep that in mind when you're doing your marketing. Make sure that you put a little bit of time and effort into it. Get Get some good pictures of your equipment in the sun, in on beautiful days with smiling faces, or with, just even if it's an empty unit, that beautiful blue sky behind it and the green grass underneath it. This is the image that you need to show your customers. This is the image that you need to bring forth so that they have in their mind what it's going to be like, and not, you know, all the negativity that comes along with the other side of it. So again, you know, just a small tip. I appreciate you guys' time. Hey, give us a like, give us a thumbs up, share us, let us know how we're doing. Um, Let us know if these tips are working for you, and if there's anything else that we could cover that you want to do. I really appreciate your time. I really appreciate you guys being a part of our channel and everything that we're doing. And I want to thank you, and I want to tell you guys have a good day. Have a sunny good day.